Colorado.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Friday, February 10th edition. This is a live shot looking towards the covered bridge in Vail Village this morning. It looks a little bit cloudy out, but we are expecting to see that sunshine throughout the course of today. It's just that nice morning little haze that we're seeing. That's going to dissipate. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans, and we've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. Of course, we're going to be bringing you a look at that weather forecast, that resort report, the lens of the day, and introducing you to a great local artist and some amazing companies that we have in and around our community. So stay tuned for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. But we do want to talk about those great national holidays today. Yesterday was National Chocolate Day, which I feel like is probably the best day of the year, but we've got some good ones today. It's National Flannel Day, so if you're someone who loves to wear a good flannel shirt, well then today's a great day to do so. It's National Umbrella Day, which we are not going to need here unless you would like to use it to hide from that sunshine. And it is Cream Cheese Brownie Day, which if you've never had a cream cheese brownie, well then get to your nearest supermarket and get your hands on them because it's like a combination of cheesecake and brownie. They are delicious. Now let's talk about some of the great activities that we have taking place in and around the community today. If you're looking for something to do with your toddler, then there is a great story time taking place at the Eagle Public Library starting at 10 a.m. And for more information on all the fun activities that take place at the Eagle Valley Library District, you can go to evld.org, and then that way you can see all of them. There's a phone number you can call if you'd like to reserve a spot, but you do not have to. Walk-ins are 100% welcome. Now, if you're looking for something else to do with the kiddos, maybe into this evening, well then the Avon Rec Center has Kids Swim Night, and this is a really fun way to just get your kids out playing with a bunch of other kids and then maybe wearing themselves out as they approach possibly bedtime. It's going to kick off at 6 p.m., so make sure that you check it out, and you can go to Avon Rec Center's website or the Town of Avon's website to get more information on all of the fun that's taking place over at the Rec Center. So make sure that you check that out too. That's one of the very few fun pools that we have here in our community, as it has diving boards, a rock climbing wall, and a slide. So make sure that you make that one of your things to go do with the kids. Now, if you're looking for something else to do, maybe you want to get into sports this weekend, since there's a lot of it happening, well then you can make your way over to the Dobson Ice Arena tonight starting at 7:45 for the Vail Yeti hockey team. Now, they are going to play 2 games. They are playing St. Louis this weekend, and so it's cheaper to buy your tickets online than it is at the door. $10 online, $15 at the door, and you can just go buy them, run in, scan it, and then you can enjoy the game. Now, they've had some pretty amazing games. They took a weekend off, and so we're excited to have them back on the ice this weekend. Now, if you're looking for something else to do, maybe a little bit late night tonight, well then Agave has the Runaway Grooms playing, and this is officially kicking off their tour for their new album, which is released today. So if you have not yet downloaded the singles that have come out from this album, then make sure you go on to wherever you listen to your music and you download their new album, and make sure that you go check them out. Tickets are like $15 to $20 online right now, so it's a great deal to get out there and enjoy that. Now, if you're looking for another great place to go see some live music, maybe you're making your way to the Yetis game and then you want to go do something out and about in Vail Village, well then you can go check out the Shakedown Bar, as the Shakedown Bar has a great band playing tonight. It is Jukebox Zero, and this is going to be a ton of fun. That's a great venue to just go and enjoy everything that they have going on there. So a lot of wonderful things taking place in and around our our community for you to get out there and explore. And we've always got all of that information for you and so much more here at TV8's Good Morning Vail. Now let's take a look at that local weather forecast. Temperatures first thing this morning, definitely chillier. -2 degrees when I was leaving my house first thing this morning. 4 degrees by 8 a.m., a high of 36. Now winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so just a slight breeze rolling through, but we are expecting to see that beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. So if you have not yet gone out and explored that amazing sun, well then we highly recommend that you do so. If you are getting out there, make sure that you layer up that sunscreen. It's really important to keep your skin nice and protected from those harsh UV rays. Now we are expecting to see that sun throughout the day, that high taking place between that 12 o'clock and then going into that 4 o'clock hour. Clear skies as we approach this evening, so we're pushing that cold front in, bringing that high pressure system in to bring us that sunshine. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. 52 degrees in Denver, beautiful sunshine, 36 in Vail, 33 in Avon, 33 in Eagle. So if you are getting along that I-70 corridor, just watch out for that sun glare, especially if you're traveling eastbound first thing this morning and then westbound later into the afternoon and evening. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 10 degrees is our overnight low. Mostly clear skies. We are expecting to see that sunset 1 minute later than we saw it set yesterday at 5:36. Now wind shifting directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, beautiful sunshine, mostly sunny skies, high of 46 degrees. That's going to be a great day to get out, soak up that sun, enjoy your outdoor dog walks. Now, as we approach Sunday, 39 degrees, mostly sunny skies, partly cloudy by Monday. Then we're going to start to see another storm system move in. 15% chance of precipitation on Monday, continuing into Tuesday with afternoon snow and then scattered showers on Wednesday. So get out there and soak up that sun while you can. Now let's take a look at what's going on with our resorts on both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain with the Resort Report.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We love all that snow that we've been getting, but getting out there on the mountains on one of these bluebird days, there's no better condition than that soft, beautiful snow that we see up on Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. No new snow in the last 24 hours, 3 new inches of snow in the last 48 hours. A season total of 221 inches up on Beaver Creek Mountain with a 60-inch base depth. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open, 25 lifts are open, 163 trails are open, 98% of the terrain is open. If you are getting up there to ski or ride on Beaver Creek Mountain, well, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can continue your ski or ride day until 4 p.m. Now, as we make our way over to Vail, no new snow in the last 24 hours, 2 new inches in the last 48 hours, season total of 242 inches up on Vail Mountain with a 70-inch base depth. Now, if you're skiing or riding on Vail, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can ride or ski until 3:30 p.m. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Vail Mountain, 32 of the lifts are open, 275 of the trails are open, and 100% of the terrain is open. So make sure that if you've not made your way over to Vail yet, you go explore all 7 of the beautiful legendary back bowls that they have over there, because it is going to be a great weekend to get out and soak up that sunshine. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If you have any ski or snowboard needs, or maybe you're looking for a great place to do some Valentine's Day shopping, well then go check them out, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to an incredible local artist, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking to give a great gift this Valentine's Day? Well, then come into the TV8 studio and make your loved one an e-card. Not only will we show it here on camera, but then it's a gift that will keep on giving because they can watch it anytime they want. For more information, check out our website at tv8vail.com. Now, to schedule your appointment to come into the studio for us to film this for you, you can email scoreboard@tv8vail.com, and that way you give one of those incredible gifts this Valentine's Day.
Hello, I am Brett Ferraro here to remind you to come watch the scoreboard tonight. We are talking about the great games Eagle Valley and Battle Mountain played against each other on Monday, and we're celebrating the great accomplishments of Eagle Valley's speech and debate team who won the state championship title. You can watch us tonight at 6 p.m. and at 10 p.m., or you can find us at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for something very fun to do for the next couple of days, well, you should make your way up to the St. Anthony Gallery and meet Britten, because she is an amazing local artist here, and I heard that your pieces can turn a house into a home.
I love that. Thank you.
I love that too. When he said that, I was like, oh, I'm so stealing that from you, Eric. And so people can come up here and meet you and hear the inspiration behind your incredible works of art.
Yeah, ask me any questions you want. Talk to me about a commission. This is a perfect time. Yeah, make your house a home.
Make your house a home. And I think that that is so cool, because we've chatted before and we've been in this exact area with all these incredible pieces that you have around us, and we've heard a little bit about your story. So for people who don't know who you are and what kind of art you do you want to give them a brief overview?
Sure, I'd love to. Let's see. Well, my work is definitely interpretive. It's about your experience with it. It's not about anything in particular. It's a feeling, and I want it to evoke a memory in you that feels good. Something that you cherish, a reflection of you personally. So it's important for me, for you to have the experience with the art. It's not really about me when I finish the piece, it's all about you.
Which I think is so cool and such a unique way to look at the art. Now, we have a great organization here. It's called the Vail Symposium, and they did this incredible program years ago where they brought a neurologist in, a art collector, and a curator to a gallery, and they talked about how pieces of art can take you to the same state as meditation can. And
Absolutely.
I feel like you capture that so well in your art.
Yeah, that's the state I'm in when I paint. People always ask me that. I'm in this state of total bliss. Like, I'm in my bubble, and I don't think about anything. It truly is that place of personal serenity, and I just surrender to that space of nothingness where everything is possible, and what comes out is totally organic, and it just flows, and I don't fight with it. I just allow it, and that's the magic, you know. And I like to think that is what people pick up when they experience the art, as it takes them back into themselves, into that same space where they can feel good and remember something awesome.
Which I think is so unique, and I think that's one of the special parts about your art. And you have had this wonderful collaboration with C. Anthony Gallery for quite some time because you do such an amazing job, and you have so many different pieces and so many different sizes, so people can really come and find that perfect piece to make their house a home.
Yeah, I've been here a long time, 17 years, which is
amazing.
Hard to believe. It makes me feel a little old, but that's good.
No, it's so cool to see that you're such a well-known local artist and you have such a beautiful collection here. And then you've got a really unique piece up front that's going to benefit Battle Mountain right now that we should talk about.
We should talk about that. Yep, sure. Yeah, I mean, everything is about the layers, so it's all about the experience. And I feel that way with this gallery, too. Every year is built on itself and evolved into something really beautiful.
Which we love to see, and we love to get to take the time to chat with you and learn all of this great information, because I feel like you're such a strong inspiration to so many. And I feel like this piece that you are donating to Battle Mountain is such a unique piece that's going to help those kids who truly look up to you as an artist kind of get their footing in maybe the art world.
Yeah, it's basically you can sponsor a student to go on their annual trip to LA for art enrichment. They're going to a bunch of different museums, and hopefully it'll just light that spark within, and we'll get some future artists out of it.
Now, as you were kind of finding your footing in your career, who were some of the artists that inspired you the most?
Oh, that's a good question. I've got a handful. I definitely resonate with Mark Rothko a lot for color theory and just the emotion of color. Caravaggio back in the Renaissance for just that deep, dark richness and the play of light. Like, I love the contrast and the drama that he created. And then I think Gustav Klimt is also an influence as far as just the metallics and kind of the design that lays in the fabric of everything. And then maybe one more is Frida Kahlo, just for her radiance and power.
Love Frida. She's one of my favorite artists to this day.
And her rebellious spirit, that I think that's important.
It's one of those things that draws you into an artist, and that's one of the appeals that you have for so many people, because your art does resonate with that simple side, that peace, that remembering of a moment.
Universal language. Yeah, that's what the universal language of art is really inspiring.
Which, if you had to pick a highlight moment of your career, which would you pick?
A highlight moment. There are many. I would say one of the first that I really still cherish is there was a family that came in. Gosh, this must have been the first year I was showing in the gallery, and one of my very first paintings that I really had an emotional attachment to. It was something that I had just kind of discovered what I do now, just really putting my heart and soul into it and letting it be, allowing it to happen, and surrendering to that whole process. And this family came in, and they actually saw, they had just lost one of their children, and they had an experience with the art where they felt that child in the painting. And I will never forget that, because it was just, I realized then that the power of what a piece of art can evoke, and the peace that they found in that, knowing that he was safe and had moved on. And that one, that's a heavy one, but it's that one will stay with me forever.
I just got head to toe goosebumps, and my eyes, I feel like, are starting to water as well. And that's one of those moments where you've made the right choice and the right steps in your career path, because you are doing what you love, and you're being in the place that you love, and you're having these moments where you do get to fully surrender, but you're also helping people find that peace and find that, wonderful moment where that art is going to make that house a home.
Yeah, it's so far beyond me, It's above all of that.
You are such an inspiration. Your work is absolutely breathtaking, and you can see the power that it holds within you and then within the people that are interested in it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us and giving me all this great information. I still have goosebumps.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Eyes Pieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyes Pieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. Temperatures pretty chilly first thing this morning. 4 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 36. Now winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today, but we are expecting to see that beautiful sunshine out. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that high pressure system bringing us that sunshine throughout the course of today. That high is going to take place starting right after that 12 o'clock hour and continuing into that 4 o'clock hour. So we are expecting to see those warmer temperatures throughout the course of today, pushing that little cold front that we've been seeing out and bringing us that beautiful high pressure system. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 52 degrees in Denver, beautiful sunshine. 36 in Vail, 33 in Avon, 33 in Eagle. The high pressure system sitting above the entire state of Colorado right now. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, mostly clear skies. 10 degrees is our overnight low. That sun setting just a little bit later. 5:36 p.m. is is when that's going to go down. Wind shifting directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are going to continue to see that high pressure system sit above us throughout the course of the weekend. 46 degrees, mostly sunny skies tomorrow. 39, mostly sunny on Sunday. Now, we will see a little bit of a storm system start to make its way in by Monday. 15% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies continuing into Tuesday. Increased chance of moisture, 50% chance of snowfall. And then again on Wednesday, scattered snow showers are likely. So if you are getting out there to enjoy that sunshine this weekend, just be prepared with some great sunscreen, because we are going to continue to see that sunshine, which means that those UV rays are going to be high. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to maybe get your hands on some sports sunscreen, they've got it all there, and they're a great place to do some last minute Valentine's Day shopping. Now let's take a look at what goggle lens is going to be best for a day like today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eye Pieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I love getting to nerd out about ski stuff, and this is the perfect day to really make sure that you have the right goggle lens in, because those UV rays are going to be nice and harsh out there due to the fact that we have all that sunshine and all of that snow. So right now in front of me, I've got the Zeal Portal goggle, and this goggle has a really cool lens change system as it is on rail locks. So it's a magnet system, and all you do is slide it up and slide it back down, kind of like a nice little shield. And so this is the correct goggle lens for a day like today. It's the darker of the two lenses, allowing less light in, keeping your eyes nice and protected out there. Now this is a really nice goggle lens, especially because all of Zeal's products come polarized, which means that it's going to be really nice for you to see out there. Now if you would like to get your hands on a pair of these fabulous goggles, well then you can go to any one of the 6 convenient eyepiece locations that we have here in Eagle County. Now there's 3 over in Vail, 1 in Lions Head, 1 in Beaver Creek, and then we've got 1 over in Edwards, and the one up in Beaver Creek was just newly remodeled, and we're going to show it to you in just a little bit, so stay tuned. But we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce you to a great new local company.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Good morning, Vail.
Do you need any drone work done? Well, Droney Productions is one of the newest companies here to help you make that possible. And we're here with the owner, Corbin Riggi. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just explain to people what you do with your drone, because you have a lot of different options.
So one of the things that I offer is video production and inspections, mapping, and photogrammetry are the main things that I offer currently.
Which is beneficial to who and why would they use that product?
So local businesses can use the aerial footage that gives you kind of a different look than just having standard cameras on ground. You can get very beautiful flowing aerial shots as well as swooping shots and so forth. And then for the inspections, photogrammetry, and mapping, that is good for construction companies, real estate companies, and so forth.
Now, if someone's looking to maybe get something done, maybe they're doing just like a beautiful aesthetic video of like a wedding, you could do some of those incredible swooping shots for them, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, if people are maybe interested in booking and seeing some of the work that you've done, where can they find what you do?
So you could find me on Facebook as well as Instagram. Still working those out, as well as the website is under construction currently.
Under construction, which just shows how cool it is. Now, we've got some of your footage playing up on the screen, and these shots are amazing. Now, you have to be licensed to be able to run a drone and get these incredible shots. Wow, that one is breathtaking.
That is correct, yeah. You do have to be licensed.
And so what's the process like to be licensed?
So I took a course that took about 20 to 24 hours of studying, and then there are licensing facilities in Denver and Grand Junction that you have to go and schedule for.
Wow, and all of those shots were so breathtaking.
Thank
so as soon as you, I'm sure, got the license to fly the drone, you were out there shooting all of those amazing pieces?
As much as I could, yeah.
I mean, they're so breathtaking, and what a cool way to kind of see things from a different angle, right? We're all here on the ground, and we see those pictures that you're so used to, and those videos and those photographs, and so then to have these ones from up above that are just breathtaking totally changes the game.
Absolutely. It's nice to be able to get a look of Colorado from a unique perspective.
I could imagine. Now, what's the process like as you're doing the inspections?
For the inspections, traveling up and down the buildings, looking at roofs and cable systems for cell phone towers and power line towers. Those are some of the processes that you would do to do inspections on those.
Wow. That sounds like it would be kind of scary, flying a drone next to a power line.
A little bit.
Not easy, but what's it like flying the drone? I've always wondered.
So you can have either a first-person goggle setup, which a lot of people use. There's a lot of the videos you see on Instagram of people flying and doing dives off of cliffs and stuff. They have first-person goggles that are all connected to the camera system on the drone, or you have, in my case, the Mavic 3. I have a screen on the controller itself that I can monitor everything, and then if you do need someone to be a visual observer to make sure you're not going to run into anything, because you could only see what the drone sees.
Wow. Wow, I think it's so fascinating that this is such a new part of our world and such a new tool that we have to do things like the inspections. Now, if people are interested in booking your services, how can they do so?
They can contact me through my business Facebook, as well as reach out to me through the Instagram, and it all connects to my personal phone number and email.
Which is so amazing. And are you starting, now that you've just got up and coming, are you starting to see that traction for all of these amazing services you offer?
Somewhat, yes. I have had a couple new clients, as well as I am expanding. Currently, I am the only business that offers my services from this side of the Eisenhower tunnels all the way to Grand Junction. I could find at least.
Wow. So if people would like to have this option, so maybe people aren't climbing on top of roofs right now to look at the snow that needs to be removed or something like that, they can call you. You can do it safely, and then that way they're more prepared to get their crews up there.
Exactly. It takes less time so that they don't have to have to spend the money on people to climb up there, and it keeps people safe, and it's better for the insurance companies too. Keeps the prices low.
Right, exactly. Now, what inspired you to create this business?
Actually, just a simple video on YouTube I saw of someone flying their drone over a hot air balloon convention, and I was like, wow, this is pretty spectacular. And then the more I dove into the research side of it and finding out what kind of industries that you could utilize this technology, I found out that this whole industry is going to expand in the next 10 to 20 years and is going to double in size. And I was like, wow, this is kind of still just starting, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, you got to get your foot in the door while you still can.
Absolutely.
That way you're part of all of the fun, and especially as it is going to pick up, it is going to be something that, I mean, a lot of people should be using because it's safer, it's faster, and it's more convenient.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Now, you guys offer some other things. So Droney Productions is just one side of the company, correct?
Yes, it is. And then InDrone is the industry side of things that offers the inspections, aerial mapping, and photogrammetry. And then pretty soon I'm going to be acquiring some thermal imaging systems so that I can further expand my services.
And what is the value of that? Why would you use that one?
So, for
Or
instance, helping out local HVAC companies if they're doing heated driveways, I can fly the drone up and find out which sections of the driveway might not be working properly so that they don't have to walk around for 100 feet with a handheld camera. As well as one of the ways I would like to personally utilize that technology is with local search and rescue. So in the case of an avalanche or possibly a missing person, they can contact me and I can fly my drone out and see if I can help.
Wow. Which that is something that's so incredible, and especially because we've had such an interesting snow tech this year. And so to have that as an option is going to be amazing, and it's going to help people stay safe.
I hope so.
Now, one more time, if people are interested in getting in contact with you, what's the name of the Facebook page? That way they can get a hold of you and use all of your amazing services.
Droney Productions is for the video production side, and InDrone is for the industry services side.
Corbin, thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations on your new endeavor and your new business. I think that you're going to do wonderful things.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Make sure if there's any property inspections that you need to get covered that you reach out to Droney Productions because they can help you with all of these amazing things, or InDrone for that more industry side. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take you up to Beaver Creek, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Are you looking to give a great gift this Valentine's Day? Well, then come into the TV8 studio and make your loved one an e-card. Not only will we show it here on camera, but then it's a gift that will keep on giving because they can watch it anytime they want. For more information, check out our website at tv8vail.com. Now, to schedule your appointment to come into the studio for us to film this for you, you can email scoreboard@tv8vail.com, and that way you give one of those incredible gifts this Valentine's Day.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Before the break, I told you we were going to make our way up to Beaver Creek, and that's exactly what we're going to do. A couple weeks ago, we had the chance to be there for the grand opening of the brand new Eyes Pieces location up in Beaver Creek with Mark Sassy. So let's take a look.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. All right, so we've been standing outdoors of Eyes Pieces in Beaver Creek Village, I feel like for months now, but we're officially inside as of today. Dani Berry with Eyes Pieces is joining us, and some big news, right? Let's hear it right from you.
Yeah, so very exciting. Today is our grand reopening of our Beaver Creek store. We were in a space right next door. We took over this space, so it's a much bigger space. It is equipped with our full goggle bar, and yeah, everything that people have known to love about us. Great prescription eyewear, sunglasses, sport eyewear, so kind of the works. But yeah, we're really, really happy with how it turned out. It's a beautiful store, great location. So yeah, come on in to check it out. Yeah. We're all very, very excited. And
love it.
Yeah, we'll be here until 9 o'clock tonight.
Okay, so let's rewind just for a sec. If there's new people tuning in, let's just talk a little bit about Eyes Pieces in general and the history of it. And I know you offer so many services with all the different locations, very specialized services. Where it all started with the prescription inserts for goggles, and it's just gone so far from there. This store on the side looks spectacular. So happy for you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So we've been around for almost 40 years. And
40, not 4, 40.
40. 40, yeah. Next year will be our 40th anniversary. But yeah, in those 40 years, we've kind of become pioneers in the prescription goggle world. So we have multiple setups for that. We are opticians at heart, but we love the outdoors. So we really combine those two worlds together, and we want to bring prescription optics into any adventure that you have, whether it's, skiing, mountain biking, fishing, golfing, walking around town. We want to bring those prescription optics to every aspect of your life.
And that's just one layer of it, though, right? I mean, you also have some of the most unique brands of sunglasses and prescription glasses, for that matter, that people can really, in some of the instances, only find at Eyes Pieces.
Yeah. So we have a team of buyers that are spectacular, and they spend a lot of time curating some of the most unique and amazing, best quality eyewear in the world. So we really pride ourselves on that. We have great relationships with our vendors. Brands like Chrome Hearts and Jacques Marie Mage are, some of our favorites, a lot of our customers' favorites. And so yeah, we love showcasing those sorts of things and teaching people about independent eyewear. Yeah.
And now, and it seems like also from talking to the other guys at the other shops, each one of your boutiques, you carry a lot of the same, but some of them you also carry specific ones in each boutique. So you may find specific Chrome Heart models here that you wouldn't find over at the Vail store or one of the Vail stores, and then vice versa, right?
Yeah, we try and make each shop a little bit unique depending on where it is. We have an Eyes Pieces Sport in Vail, so it's more focused on the sport side of our business. This store, we thought it would be perfect for the goggle bar considering how close it is to the mountain. You can stop in here, pick up your goggle and your helmet combo, go up on the mountain, enjoy your day, and then, you know, if you want to continue shopping for your sunglasses, prescription eyewear later on for après, you can. So that's what this store is kind of focused on, is some of those luxury pieces, prescription, and that sports side as well, so your goggle and helmet.
Now, let's just touch on the other locations too, because you have between here and the Snowmass area, is it we up to 7 now, or is it 8 now that we're open here?
So this is 7.
That's right, okay.
We are opening an 8th, and that one will be in Basalt sometime this spring.
Okay.
So, but we have 4 locations in Vail. So 2 in Vail Village, Lions Head, Sun and Alp, which is our sports store. We have this one, reopened, super exciting, and our Edwards store, and then Snowmass.
Okay, now, shifting a little bit more, we'll talk about probably one of the most well-known brands of goggles and eyewear, Oakley. Oakley Community Day is taking place in Vail. It started yesterday. What's that all about?
Yeah, so Oakley is in town in Vail. They have some booths set up at Gondola 1 and the Lions Head Gondola, and they're doing demos there all weekend long.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you can go by there, you can try on one of their goggles, and ski with it or snowboard with it and see how you like it. Try out the different lenses because they have such a great offering of different lenses out there. So figure out which one you love, and then come to our store and you can purchase one if you would like. We are offering specials on people that partake in those demos.
Okay.
So this is a great opportunity to get a great deal on an Oakley, which is a very rare occurrence, especially in January. So take advantage of this. And we are also doing an après party with Oakley today from 3 to 6 at our Bridge Street store. We'll have drinks, we'll have some light bites, and then we'll be raffling off some Oakley product. Specifically, we will have an Oakley backpack, Oakley sunglass, an Oakley goggle kit, and we'll be raffling that off to a lucky winner. Yeah.
So I feel like Oakley has a big event they do every winter time with you guys too, and it probably is Community Days. It's the same idea, but that's great. That's really awesome for people to kind of get engaged and come into the store and see what that shop is all about, because it is as close as you can get to Gandhi 1.
Yeah.
You can walk off the lift and stroll into the store within like 20 steps maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's close.
It's the perfect
What time does that
après.
get going?
3 to 6.
Okay, 3 to
Yeah.
6 today.
So have your après with us.
And then they're going to be having their booth set up all through the weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
You can check out their lenses. They'll be kind of teaching some people about different frame styles, different lens options, the technology that's involved in all that. And we'll have that at our party as well. Our rep, Tim Kennedy, will be there. He's kind of showing the science, the color science behind all their lenses, which is pretty fascinating.
The prism side, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, I've used a lot of the Oakleys for fishing over for decades now, and they kind of, I feel like they were one of the pioneers in terms of being able to define specific colors that enhance.
Yeah.
So if you're chasing a little white golf ball on the green golf course, they have something that makes that golf ball pop out. It's pretty neat.
Yeah,
it's pretty
and
amazing.
the snow prism, which is what is in all of their goggles, kind of kicked off that prism world for them, and it works great. I'm a huge fan of Oakley.
Yeah.
It's what I go out in every day. It works great in the snow. It really is going to increase that contrast and definition,
Yeah.
and I love it.
So go check in with Tim today. Tim Kennedy. He's going to give you the science behind the colored lenses. And what time do you open here today? What are we looking at?
We're open now.
We're officially open. Danny's here. They're officially open. You heard it right from Danny. And obviously they're located right across from Hooked, right next to the ice rink. They're really, this location, you couldn't have a better location. I don't think you could, honestly.
It's quickly becoming one of my favorite locations out of all 7.
And Beaver Creek has that unique feel also. It's got that European kind of feel. People love the Beaver Creek scene, the ice rink, the mountains so close by. That's great. That's awesome for you.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right, it's nice to see you. And now you're open every day now from here on out.
Yep, every day.
All right, swing by and see how you're going to be working this. Who else is coming in today? Anybody else?
Curto.
Okay.
And David, manager, will be here.
Curto, David, Danny, right here at Eye Pieces, the new reopened Eye Pieces, remodeled right in the heart of Beaver Creek. And then don't forget the Oakley Community Days that started yesterday. There's a big party this evening at the Goggle Bar area at the Bridge Street location right next to Gandhi 1 in Vail. And then they're going to have their booth set up in Lion's Head and also at the base of Gandhi 1 all weekend long if you want to try out some of their stuff or go hang out with the Oakley people. Thanks, Danny. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the show. I have a weather report and a little bit more of our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Dog Tales is America's premier dog lovers magazine show. This series is all about dogs and the people who love them. Featuring dogs of all sizes, shapes, and breeds, keeping you up to date with all the latest news from the dog world. Sit back and enjoy a fun program for the whole family. Check your local listings and tune in to Dog Tales. Eye Pieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eye Pieces, the art of vision.
In America's heartland, living close to the land, there's a love for the country and a pride in the brand. In America's heartland, living close to the land. In America's heartland, close to the land.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those cooler temperatures first thing this morning, 4 degrees around 8 a.m. Now that's progressively going to warm up. 36 degrees is our high. We are expecting to see those sunny skies throughout the course of today. Winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that temperature is going to spike very quickly between that 8 o'clock and that 12 o'clock hour. And then we're going to see that high settle in, and it's going to remain until 4 p.m. Now, as we approach this evening, clear skies, temperature starting to cool down just a little bit. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm, 52 degrees, beautiful sunshine. 36 degrees in Vail, 33 degrees in Avon, 33 degrees in Eagle. A beautiful high-pressure system sitting above us, bringing that sunshine across that I-70 corridor. Now, if you're traveling eastbound first thing this morning, watch out for that sun glare. And if you're traveling westbound later into this afternoon and evening, make sure that you are aware of that sun sun glare then too. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 10 degrees is our overnight low. Mostly clear skies, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage. That sun is going to set at 5:36 p.m. Winds coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight, so wind shifting directions. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we're pushing that cold front out, bringing that high pressure system in, and now bringing those warmer temperatures with it. 46 degrees, mostly sunny skies tomorrow, overnight low of 17. 39 degrees on Sunday, mostly sunny skies. 13 degrees is our overnight low. Now, as we approach Monday, we will start to see a slight little storm system move in. 15% chance of precipitation on Monday, continuing into Tuesday with a 50% chance of precipitation, and then again on Wednesday with a 40% chance of scattered snow showers. So if you are getting out there over the course of the weekend, be prepared for that beautiful sunshine. Don't forget to layer up your sunscreen. But then as we approach this evening, or I should say this weekend and into next week, just be prepared for that storm system to make its way back in. We hope that you've enjoyed this edition of Good Morning Vail. We want to thank you so much for tuning into your Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and we love getting to spend each and every day with you. Now, if you have not yet signed up to do a Valentine's Day gram through us, where you come in, you film like a nice little cute video to tell your loved one Happy Valentine's Day and how much you love them, well, you should do so. And you can do so by going to our website, tv8vail.com, getting all of the information, and then of course you can just send an email to scoreboard@tv8vail.com. That way you can schedule your in-studio time, and that way you can make a Valentine's Day gram that will last a lifetime. Make your significant other truly happy this holiday season. Now, if you are getting out there to do any of the things taking place tonight, just be prepared to maybe buy your tickets online. It's cheaper online than at the door to buy your tickets to the Yetis game. Same with the concert at Agave to see the Runaway Grooms. If you have not yet downloaded their full album that they just released this morning, well then make sure that you do so. It's called This Road and it's incredible. We had a sneak preview earlier in the week of some of the great songs that are on there, and so we hope that you get out there, you enjoy everything, and wear your sunscreen today. It is so important that you layer that up continuously throughout the course of today, especially because those UV rays can be nice and harsh up here. Now, if you are getting out there to take some beautiful pictures in the sunshine, make sure that you tag us at TV8 Vail Colorado on Instagram and TV8 Vail on Facebook, because we love to see all of the fun adventures that you're partaking in and around our community. Now, we want to send some good vibes to all of the high school sports teams playing. Make sure that you tune in tonight for another great episode of The Scoreboard. It comes out every Tuesday and Friday, and we love bringing you all of that local show content. Thank you so much again for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for your Friday edition. I hope that you get out there, you have a great day in that sunshine, and you soak it up all weekend long. We'll see you tomorrow morning starting at 7 a.m. The one and only Liz Farron is going to be here to bring you another great show, so we'll see you then.
So many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around.